get confused when I upload these types of videos because my channel is normally geared more towards like beauty and fashion and like lifestyle. But for me, technology is part of my lifestyle. I am a huge technology buff. I work with technology every single day in my field. And not only technology, I love accessories for technology. So this video is going to be on the Lifeproof case for the iPhone 6. This is for the iPhone 6, not the 6 Plus. And the reason for doing this is because I'm having a very different experience with my Lifeproof case for my iPhone 6 than I did for my iPhone 5. So I went ahead and purchased the white iPhone 6 free iPhone case, and once I got it, I was so excited because on my iPhone 5, I loved it. I had the pink Lifeproof case on my iPhone 5, and I loved it. One thing, however, even on the iPhone 5, it had like a very small difference between the actual display on the phone, and then when you had the case on, it puts a film over it, so then that display wasn't blurred, but you could tell that there was a very small difference, but not big enough for it to really bug me. I was able to have my Lifeproof case on my iPhone 5 on a daily basis, and it never bugged me. So because I loved it so much, I thought I'd pick up the iPhone 6 Lifeproof case, and unfortunately, this one has a lot more problems. I did purchase this from Best Buy, so it definitely is 100% authentic. For the price, you want to absolutely love the case. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put my phone in the Lifeproof case right now. So basically, the Lifeproof case, my phone's already in it right now, you take the back off and it just will pry off. You sometimes have to use a coin and you just pry this part off. Something that I think is really lame is this like little jelly thing on the side. It will fall out, and I would prefer to always see this thing securely in place, so I get really nervous whenever I see this thing fall out because that's really what's keeping the suction so that no water gets into your case and onto your phone. So that number one is like a huge bust for me. On my iPhone 5, I never had that little jelly part, like I don't even know what to call it, the little band all around. I never ever had that fall off. So that was like my first thing, like that's really lame. But anyway, you're able to just fit your phone right into the front, and then you go ahead and you push down the back onto it. I always start from the top. I think reviewers always say to start from the bottom. It's really just preference, whatever works best for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my phone in here. Another thing that I notice is sometimes it doesn't seem like it has the snuggest fit. Sometimes I feel like it seems a little more open than my iPhone 5 Lifeproof case was, but I'm just gonna hope and assume that it is okay. So now my phone is now into the case. It looks really sleek. I personally like the way that Lifeproof cases look. I love the back on Lifeproof cases. I used to compare it with like OtterBoxes, how they always showed the Apple logo. I love the fact that it's still completely sealed, because whenever I had the OtterBox on my iPhones, it always would scratch the Apple because the Apple was like exposed, so I would always get scratches on it. So this one completely conceals it. It does conceal both the camera and the flash. Oh, there's a kitty cat right outside my window. If Ronan saw that, he would die. He has no idea. Athena's just sitting there staring. She's afraid. My dog's afraid of the cat outside the window. So anyways, everything in the phone, it does seem to be completely enclosed. I did do the water test on it, and it definitely did pass. There was no problems whatsoever with it. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get closer up and show you more of the features on this. Okay, so first things first, sorry for the glare. I know you're probably gonna see the camera, but I'll try and turn my phone on so that you don't. But first things first, this is what it looks like up close. You'll see that it has a really nice reveal of the Apple logo on the back. It's got the camera and the flash completely covered up, which can be a good thing and a bad thing. On the front, you have the protector completely on, so your iPhone is 100% covered by this iPhone case. Now, something that's completely different with this one that the iPhone 5 did not have is that on the side it actually says Lifeproof on it. I am so sorry if this is not able to focus on it. I can't tell, since this is a white case and it's a bright room, I can't even tell if you guys are able to read that, but I assure you, right here says the word Lifeproof on it. Now, this is another problem that I'm seeing happen a lot more on this case rather than the iPhone 5. You're getting the stick, like, I don't know, I forget what people are like calling it, but it seems to get stuck to the screen. So what everyone pretty much does, you open the bottom and you blow in it, which I think is kind of annoying. I don't want to have to do that like every 10 minutes to my phone, but it is a way to fix it so that it's no longer just sitting on your screen and leaving that stupid little bubble. So overall though, I think it looks really sleek. I really like the way that it looks. I love the white. I just love everything about the way that it looks. As far as functionality, it does allow you to use your fingerprint scanner, which is great, so you can just get right into your phone, so that's really convenient. Also, the buttons are much easier to press than it was on the iPhone 5. I love the fact that the buttons are so much easier to press. You barely have to touch them, and it's already going through. So moving on, one thing that bugs me about this is that you will no longer have that HD looking screen. Your screen is now going to look a little bit more pixelated. I only can tell that when I'm on a white screen though. So if I wanted to go to notes, the camera is probably not going to pick it up, but it does have a pixelation with it. It's very annoying. It's not the clearest of views. However, I know it's something that people can get used to. I know some people can get past that. I personally don't want to have to deal with that type of screen on a daily basis. So I've pretty much chosen not to use this as an everyday phone case. I'm simply going to use it just for when I want to get into the water. Overall, I think it's a really great case. As you can see, I'm trying to get the best close-up for you as I possibly can. Overall, I do believe that it is a great case. However, I do not believe that it is for people who want to use it on their phone on a daily basis. As far as protective, it definitely is. The bottom flap opens up very easily. This one is a lot looser than it was on the iPhone 5, and I'm sorry I keep comparing it to that. It's just that's the only thing I am able to compare it to. It does have the volume knob, but one thing that's a little bit disappointing is the fact that you can take the knob off and then be able to put a wristband on it. On the last one, you were able to take this off and it left a loop so that you could put a wristband on it, and so if you were to go into the water, you would have a wristband and it wouldn't fall off your arm while you were messing with your phone. Okay, as far as photography and using the camera, as you can see, it actually does have a really clear shot. I'm able to capture the picture. I can't say with the back camera that I see a huge difference between the quality. I think the actual layer that covers the camera on the back is pretty thin and it doesn't seem to mess up my photos very much. However, I feel the camera on the front does get messed up. I feel like the photos when you're using this camera, it does actually fog up a little bit. I don't feel like the quality is quite as nice as it would be without the Lifeproof case on. But overall, if you're wanting to capture your vacation, you're wanting to capture your time at the pool or at the lake or wherever you are, this is completely convenient and really perfect. So if I were to have filmed this review within the first couple days of owning my Lifeproof case, I would have completely said, do not buy it, because I was not a fan of it. I could not stand the way that my screen was so blurry. I felt like it just had oil in it. It just, if you guys have had a Lifeproof case, you know exactly what I mean. It kind of pixelizes the iPhone. Now again, I do not use this on a daily basis. I actually use my Tech 21 case, but this case is perfect for the days that I do plan on going to the beach, going to the pool, going to the lake. Another thing I would like to note is that this case is so much thinner than the iPhone 5 case was. This one, I mean, it does not add much more thickness to the phone whatsoever. I really, really love how they were able to make this one a lot thinner. It feels really great to the touch too. Some people said that it made their phone seem really big. If you have the iPhone 6 or the iPhone 6 Plus, your phone is already big. So if you're putting this on, I personally don't think it makes it that much bigger. I think it adds a very small amount to the size. Overall, I like the feel and the look of big phones now, so I am totally cool with the fact that it seems kind of big. It feels really great to the touch. I feel like my phone is very protected in it. Again, at the beginning, I was not a big fan of this case. I still am not a big fan of the fact that it has like pixelation onto your screen. Do not expect to have an HD screen anymore once you put this on. I think the reason why mine is so bad and it is so heightened is because I do have a screen protector on my phone besides what the Lifeproof provides. Lifeproof recommends that you do not have a screen protector on your phone, which I personally don't like because I don't always want to be in the Lifeproof case. I've seen in other cases where someone wants to use their Mophie case plus they want to use their Lifeproof, and so if they were to take it out of the Lifeproof, guess what? They don't have a screen protector anymore, and it's not very convenient. I wish that Lifeproof could find a way to keep the screen HD while having a screen protector on. Now, if you guys are interested in having the screen open to where it doesn't do that, Lifeproof has made the nude cases. I had the Lifeproof Fre and nude on my iPhone 5, and I preferred the Fre case. The nude, I didn't feel was quite as protective because my screen was exposed. Any water that, you know, hit my iPhone was hitting my screen, which wasn't a huge deal, but I didn't really feel comfortable with that. They do provide a screen protector in the case, but I still felt more comfortable having the Fre case, plus I think it's cuter. So I definitely recommend the Fre over the nude, but it's all preference. If you're okay with your screen getting a little bit pixelated and not quite as clear as it would be without a Lifeproof case on, then you guys will be completely happy with this case. It does keep the water out. I have taken it to the beach, I've taken it to the pool, I've taken it to so many places, and there's never been a problem with Lifeproof cases for me. I've had it on every single one of my iPhones. Again, I've used the nude and the Fre. I I love Lifeproof. I feel like everybody should have a Lifeproof in their collection just for those days that they want to hit up some water. As a daily phone case, no, I don't like it. And a lot of people are gonna think I'm kind of crazy about that because the case is so expensive that I know a lot of people are gonna be like, why do you spend that much money on a phone case and then not use it every day? You can get yours off Amazon. You can get yours for so much cheaper. I know they have some for like $40 on Amazon, and for me, it's worth it. During the summertime especially, it's worth it. And to be honest, when I notice that I'm not using it and I don't really want it anymore, I just sell it to a friend anyway. So then I make like half of the profit back anyway. So it's kind of like I rented the phone case. That's just kind of a little bit of advice for you guys, so you guys don't just hang on to a very expensive phone case. Why not just sell it to a friend? Alright y'all, so that is it. I just wanted to answer some questions that I know some people had about the case. So this video was requested, so I thought I would fulfill your request. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you guys follow me on all my social media networks. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and I will see all of you guys in my next video. Take care, everyone.